Dream on, Julia Parker. You want compensation? How's this?
I slaved away for 10 years. And in the end, not only did you fire me on a whim, you even refused to pay my rightful, legally owed compensation. You even tried to humiliate me with a measly $1. But you never imagined I used all my spare time to study for the exam. With the top scores in both written and oral tests, I passed the civil service exam for the Fiscal and Tax Audit Agency. Once the public notice period is over, I'll stand before you as an inspector, armed with all the evidence of your crimes over the years. I can't wait to see the look on your face then.
Get these invoices processed for me. I need them done tonight.
Manager Turner, if you don't need your eyes, donate them. There are 3 minutes until quitting time. Feeling generous with overtime pay today? Is that it?
There are 3 minutes left, so this work was due today. You didn't finish your duties. How dare you ask for overtime pay? Right.
I'm the one being unreasonable, so I'm clocking out. Julia Parker!
Get back here, or you're fired. Fine.
Have the separation agreement ready. I'll collect my compensation tomorrow.
You.
Manager Turner, with my 10 years of service, your illegal firing means you owe me about $138,000. Manager Turner, with my 10 years of service, your illegal firing means you owe me about $138,000. You pay the money, I'll sign the agreement. We're even.
$100,000? That's extortion. You refused the company leadership's demands. You ignored company policy. Let me tell you, I fired you because you deserved it. And now you want compensation?
So, Manager Turner, you're dead set on not paying me. Is that it? Then we'll go to arbitration.
Forget arbitration. Even if no one can change that. You deserve to be fired. It's all on you.
Are you sure?
What? You want compensation? Here's $1.40 from the boss.
Calm down. The agency's hiring is still in the public notice period. During this time, nothing can go wrong. Later, I'll make him pay 100 times over. Fine. I don't want the compensation. Where's the separation agreement? I'll sign it.
Hey, think it through. A woman like you, in your 30s, an old maid. Leaving this company, you won't find a good job.
No need for your concern, Manager Turner. This Samuel Turner really is an idiot. This separation agreement, full of non-compliant clauses, just handed to me on a silver platter. I'd be a fool not to take full advantage.
Accountant Parker, don't rush off. You've finished the company's books. Now, it's time to settle the company's account with you.
What account?
At work, you used a pack of tissues every 3 days. You printed receipts daily using 2 packs of standard office paper. In the finance office, you use 10 kilowatt hours of electricity a day. So for your time at the company, you owe compensation of about $14,300.
If you
have an objection, keep it to yourself. If not, pay up quietly. Otherwise, you're not leaving.
100 grand? Don't think everyone is as out of their mind as you, acting on every whim. If you want money, just sue me.
You're broke. Why are you acting like a poser? Fine, don't pay. Come in.
Why her?
This is Olivia Bennett, a top student from Metropolitan University of Finance and Economics. You have 1 week to hand over your work properly to her. Then we'll forget the 100 grand.
Top student? She's clearly a loser with academic fraud and zero skills, blacklisted by multiple companies. I see. So, you're using me as a free trainer for her onboarding.
What are you staring at? My sister is an executive at head office. Manager Turner is my brother-in-law. I'm here to properly manage this branch office's accounts.
Manage accounts? More like making it easier for Samuel Turner to abuse his power. I wonder if her sister at headquarters about their relationship or not.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Stop playing mute and let me tell you. It's not just handing over work. You need to get her familiar with the financial system. Listen to me. Don't mess this up.
He's convinced I won't refuse. But the evidence I have isn't enough to make him rot in prison. This is the perfect chance to gather more. The company's financial system is full of landmines he buried for himself. Fine. I'll follow company orders.
See? That's better. The $100,000 is waived, but your handover work is unpaid. Consider it your final duty to the company. What are you waiting for? Get out!
Oh, please. Samuel, she won't go out there and talk, will she?
Relax. She wouldn't dare breathe a word here. Out! She doesn't have the guts.
And my half of her compensation. Don't forget.
Of course. We're family now, closer than ever. This is nothing.
You're so bad.
Hello, Chloe? The manager's office surveillance footage should be fixed now, right?
Hard to look at. Samuel Turner, of all people. How could Olivia even kiss him? Julia, don't you owe me damages for emotional distress?
Just sit down. No, you're not getting any. You ordered all this barbecue? Can't the food shut you up?
I knew it. You're the best, Julia.
You know what? No wonder. Samuel Turner back then didn't force me to resign voluntarily. He was waiting for my compensation payment.
Compensation is usually paid by the head office. Administration and HR report it there. Since you were fired,
There should be some clues in the financial system. I should be able to find evidence. When the time comes, it should be enough to make them rot in prison.
all right. If you need anything from me, just tell me. I've had it with Samuel for ages. He's so annoying.
I knew you loved me most. Hey, you think if that President Bennett saw this video, would she kick Samuel Turner to the curb?
Rich people, they're all messed up. I'll keep an eye out for you.
I knew you loved me most. Oh, right. Keep an eye on the front desk for me lately. The inspection agency staff might come for my background check. Don't let Samuel Turner ruin my plans then.
No problem.
Hurry up and eat. Here. What are you doing here?
I gave receptionist Mia 2 days off. I'm manning the front desk myself to protect your background check.
It's already been a minute since work started. Why are you still slacking off? Go hand over your work to Olivia now. If it's not done within a week, it'll be hard to explain.
Hello. I'm from the Fiscal and Tax Audit Agency. Is Julia Parker here?
The audit agency?
Hello, officer. I'm Julia Parker. Let's talk outside.
Julia Parker, you abused your position to cause trouble, and now the agency is on to you. I'm telling you, if this drags the company down, you're finished.
Some people are always preaching about being legal and compliant. So how come they brought the agency to our door? Brother-in-law, I told you ages ago. Firing her was the right call.
That's right. She's already been fired. She's just here today to hand over her work. So, anything she does has nothing to do with this company.
I think there's a misunderstanding. I'm here today because
Julia Parker, you got into this trouble. You clean it up yourself.
Hello, officer. I'm Julia Parker. You're here for my background check, right?
Yes.
I actually have some issues I'd like to report. This way, please. Chloe Reed.
What you just described, is it true? Any proof?
All the evidence so far is right here. This includes the surveillance footage and my termination agreement.
I'll pass these along for you. But you know, it's not enough.
Now, Samuel Turner's ordered me to train Olivia Bennett under the guise of a job handover. Going forward, I plan to gather more evidence.
Not bad. Brave and resourceful. You know how to bide your time and strike back. I'm impressed.
Thank you for your confidence. For the background check, I should avoid a conflict of interest. You can contact Supervisor Brooks in administration. I'll take my leave now. If I find more evidence later, I'll ask for your help again. Samuel Turner, your good days are numbered.
Julia Parker. Woman. If the company gets targeted by the audit agency because of your misconduct, you'll pay for it.
Their visit to the company was just a routine inquiry. If the company's finances really had issues, it wouldn't be just one person showing up. But you, why are you so nervous? Is the company afraid of an audit? Could it be someone else? Who can't withstand scrutiny?
You.
Enough! You'd better not cause trouble. Otherwise, before I even issue a ban order, your own reputation will be ruined first.
Manager Turner, instead of worrying about my reputation, you should be thinking about how you treated that fiscal and tax audit agency staff member. If they get really angry, you might bring trouble on yourself.
Sharp-tongued little thing.
Manager Turner, now you don't have to worry about us delaying the handover.
That's your own fault for slowing down the work. So from now on, I'll personally supervise you during the handover.
Having him watch isn't great for openly gathering evidence. But maybe I can set a trap for him. Today, we'll start by familiarizing ourselves with the full process of contract review and invoice verification. Look, this needs to be confirmed here. And this must be written here. In short, contract review and invoice verification must be legal and compliant to prevent anyone from using fake contracts and issuing false invoices to make dirty money. One slip up, and it's prison time.
Officer Julia Parker, hello. You have been officially hired by our agency. Please report for duty tomorrow.
Really? Oh no. They can't find out. I got into the agency.
Hey, answering personal calls during work hours? Where are your manners? Let me tell you, the whole point of hiring accountants like you is to deal with fake invoice problems.
Officer Parker, don't hang up yet. I think I just heard some clues. Can you leave your phone nearby?
Samuel Turner, before I even finish this call, you're digging your own grave. You asked for this.
If she can't even handle a simple fake invoice, then she's clearly not a good accountant. She's not a good accountant.
Touching a red line? The best way to avoid it is to not touch it at all.
As an accountant, you should know who you really work for. Ending up where you are now, in this situation, you deserve every bit of it. I'm ordering you now. Issue this invoice.
Couldn't wait any longer? But I absolutely cannot get involved in this. President Turner, this client isn't on the allow list. Just the contract review alone can't be finished today.
I said issue it, so issue it. Stop the excuses.
The contract price is inflated by about $550,000. The payment milestones and the payment methods are unclear. This is clearly issuing false invoices. You're crossing a legal red line.
I'm warning you. Don't push your luck. You're just a small-time accountant. My letting you sign is a favor to you.
This is illegal. If something goes wrong, you can't take the responsibility. The company can't either.
Let me tell you, you're no longer a company employee. I can crush you anytime. Issue it now.
You know perfectly well, I'm not a company employee anymore. I can't issue this invoice.
You.
Oh, come on, brother-in-law. You still have me. If she can't issue it, I can. She can't sign this. I can.
Really?
Of course. The handover's nearly done. Soon. We won't need Accountant Parker.
Seeing how he insisted on signing this invoice, I figured he was setting me up. Looks like I overestimated him.
See, brother-in-law? No problem, right?
Ha ha ha. Good, good. Excellent. Julia Parker, see? If you won't do it, others will. Clearly, getting rid of you was the right call. If you had Olivia's good sense, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're useless now. Get out.
Fine. I'm leaving. That idiot. He doesn't realize. Team lead Carter. Just heard. The whole scam. Team lead Carter, what you just heard is Samuel Turner's full confession.
Listen up! Next month, the top performer gets about $69,000. Follow me. Live the high life. 2 homes for everyone. Everyone watch closely. Julia Parker broke the rules, and her personal issues brought on the investigation. If anyone else acts like her, get out!
You.
Congratulations, President Turner, ridding the company of a blight.
Under your leadership, the company will thrive.
Good. Tonight, we'll have a big dinner.
All right.
Miss Julia Parker, welcome to the Fiscal and Tax Inspection Agency.
Julia, how has the company wronged you? Why are you sabotaging it? Julia, how has the company wronged you? Why are you sabotaging it? On your computer, unlock that lousy password, or else don't blame me if things get ugly.
Manager Turner. The finance password. I gave it to Miss Bennett. She forgot it. That's not my problem.
Enough. I'm telling you to get back here now. Do you hear me?
You want me back? One condition. The compensation for my illegal firing must be paid in full. 1 million. Not a cent less.
You're insane. Let me make this clear. That's not happening. This is extortion.
That's my only condition. Without it, we have nothing to discuss.
Julia, your old company again? I have good news. The higher-ups have decided to conduct a tax inspection on your former company. Since you provided key evidence yesterday, you can join the operation.
All right.
Julia, hurry up and unlock that password for me.
Manager Turner, I think we can leave that password for now.
Drop it. Do you know the company's financial system is down? We're losing tens of thousands per second. I'll sue you.
Sue me? Samuel Turner, let's first discuss your prison sentence. Samuel Turner, let's first discuss your prison sentence.
Waiving an inspection division document to scare me? Was it you who deliberately forged evidence to frame me during the investigation?
Forged evidence? Do you really think you're completely clean?
You fired her right after issuing those invoices yesterday. How could she possibly still have evidence? Of course I'm clean. Stop fishing. What you should do now is unlock that password. Otherwise, I'll make you pay for the company's losses.
As expected, you can't wake someone who's pretending to sleep. The rest of the team will be here. Once they're done, let's play along for now. The company's financial system was compromised. Shouldn't the person responsible be the current finance manager, Ms. Olivia Bennett?
What nonsense are you saying? You deliberately withheld the financial system password. That's what caused massive losses for the company. How dare you slander me now?
Oh, really? I recall the first thing we handed over was the system password.
Impossible! I never knew any password. You must have held a grudge against the company, so you hid it from me on purpose.
Ms. Bennett, you posh people really do have short memories. Olivia, during this handover, you must ensure its legality and completeness, clear responsibility, and timeliness. All of this must be signed and confirmed. Otherwise, all liability falls on you. Understood?
Fine, whatever. Just take a notebook and write down everything for me. I'll look at it later. Oh, and remember this. I want it handwritten. Every single character. Clearly written.
If I recall correctly, the very first line on the first page of my handover notes was the financial system password. Ms. Bennett, don't tell me. You still haven't opened it yet?
How could that be?
Since this is a misunderstanding, Accountant Parker, we can clear it up over the phone. Olivia, now that you know the password, go and handle the company's recent accounting issues.
No rush.
What do you mean?
I made it clear on the phone earlier. My about $138,000 in compensation for the financial system password. Not a cent less.
This is extortion!
Manager Turner, still so quick to frame someone. This is my rightful legal compensation for your wrongful dismissal.
Olivia, you saw the notebook. You remember the password, right? Whether this password is real or fake, only logging in will tell.
I can guarantee this password is correct. Can you guarantee that once you're in the system, you'll pay me? Hey, Manager Turner, time's running out. Every second that passes, you lose about $14,000.
Fine, I agree. But once I'm in the system, what if I just refuse to pay? What could you do?
Manager Turner, you're not thinking, you can trick me out of the password first, then go back on your word?
I'm warning you. Don't push your luck.
What? Did I hit a nerve, Manager Turner? How can you still not see the situation clearly? $100,000 doesn't worry me at all.
You're all tough talk. Aren't you just here for the money? You haven't found a new job yet. You just want some cash for security, right? Let me tell you, I've already spread the word. Your reputation is ruined now. You should hurry up and help me crack that password. Then properly apologize to me. Maybe then I'll throw you some scraps.
Some people might want your peanuts, but I'm not interested. I just want back what's mine. And you, my friend. With your company bleeding money like this, won't headquarters come for you?
Stop the scare tactics. My sister is President Bennett at headquarters. Even if my brother-in-law made a huge mistake, my sister will handle it. Who gets audited? It won't be him. Besides, I'm his own sister-in-law.
What makes you think President Bennett would favor Manager Turner and you? What makes you think President Bennett would favor Manager Turner and you? What's up, Chloe?
I've looked into Claire Bennett, the president at headquarters. She's upright and responsible. Also, I heard some gossip.
What gossip?
Ms. Bennett was only recently brought back as the real heiress. Samuel Turner was chosen by her adoptive parents. They never got along. After she returned, she gave him a grand office manager post just to save face.
And Olivia, she's not the favored fake heiress, is she?
You really watch too many dramas. With how Olivia acts, she's one step from being thrown out. How could she compete with a true prodigy like that?
In that case, I'll give that big gift to President Bennett.
You! What nonsense are you saying? My sister and her husband are close, and her husband close. I'm her own sister. She wouldn't side with you over us.
Whether she sides with me, I don't know. But if she learns about you and her husband, she definitely won't side with you.
Me? So what if I'm close with my brother-in-law? We're family. Should I be close to you instead?
If you don't want something known, don't do it. I believe President Bennett already knows all about your little schemes. I bet she's already on her way here.
You. Not only did you slander me to the agency, you went to my wife and badmouthed me.
Samuel Turner, is it slander? You two know the truth.
That's impossible. When Olivia and I were together, it was always in my office. The camera in there has been broken for ages. She must be bluffing. Listen, my conscience is clear. I've done nothing wrong. My wife won't be misled by you.
And another thing, you, right now, go and unlock that password. Otherwise, I'll throw you out myself.
Officer Parker, we're done here. We'll join you shortly.
Since they're almost here, it's about time. Since your company's financial system is locked, then per inspection procedure, well,
Julia Parker, you're pushing your luck. Security!
Samuel Turner, do you have any idea what you're doing?
What am I doing? You refuse a toast only to drink a forfeit. I'm done wasting words on you. The ledger is right here. I'll just take it then.
Even if you took over the company's financial system, you can't touch it.
What? You can't. Who do you think you are? You're just a loser who got fired. What gives you the right to meddle in our affairs?
Because I'm an inspector with the Fiscal and Tax Audit Agency.
What? You're an inspector? No one can change that. Olivia, go fix the company's accounts from the past couple days and clean up any loose ends from before.
Wait. On the floor is an official directive from the Fiscal and Tax Audit Agency. Are you sure you don't want to take a look?
Like hell I will. You put on an inspector's uniform and think you can fool me. With this scrap of paper, who do you think you're scaring?
Is it just paper or an official document? Take a look, and you'll know.
You really won't admit it until you're cornered. Even if I look at it, it's fake. Fake is always fake.
Olivia Bennett, do you realize you're obstructing an inspection?
Stop with the scare tactics. I'm a senior finance professional. Fiscal and Tax Audit Agency documents don't look like this at all. You didn't even do your homework before faking it. How unprofessional can you be?
Fake? Notification format for the Fiscal and Tax Audit Agency was changed a year ago. Has she never paid attention to these public notices?
Exactly. Brother-in-law, I've seen Fiscal and Tax Audit Agency documents before. That's not what her paper looks like.
You'll do anything to threaten the company. If you know what's good for you, get out now. Otherwise, I'll report to the enforcement team that someone's here impersonating a government official and forging official documents.
My colleagues from the agency are already on their way. We'll soon see who's real and who's fake. I hope you won't cry too ugly then.
You're a total leech. I don't have time for your little act. I have a pile of finances waiting for me.
All right. Accountant Parker, will you leave yourself? Or should I have someone throw you out?
You're done for, and you still won't admit it. Let me remind you, one last time. You'd better tell Olivia Bennett to stop accessing the financial system. Otherwise, she won't just be obstructing the law, she'll also be guilty of destroying evidence. All right.
Are you done yet? Wearing an inspector's uniform, you can fool yourself. That's enough. You've been exposed. Yet you still keep pretending. Someone! Throw her out! Think carefully.
Assaulting a government official carries an even heavier penalty. Samuel Turner, though you're just a branch manager, you've really messed up. Not only can't you cover up the mess at head office, you'll also rot in prison. Think about that.
Damn it! You really think I'm a pushover? Ungrateful bastard!
Thanks for the evidence of assaulting a government official, Manager Turner, but I always repay what's owed, so do it.
You! Get moving! Throw him out and beat him up. Today you'll learn who really runs this company.
Oh?
I wasn't aware. When did the Bennett family company start belonging to the Turners? I wasn't aware. When did the Bennett family company start belonging to the Turners?
Honey, what are you doing here?
So this must be Samuel Turner's wife from Bennett Group headquarters.
Let me show you. The trouble you've caused? The Bennett family.
Brother-in-law, I've cleaned up all your past accounts. How will you reward me?
Well, isn't this a surprise? My dear sister and my husband are quite close.
Claire.
Honey, it's not what you think. Olivia Bennett is your sister, after all. She works in my company. So of course, I should look out for her. And she's still young. She doesn't understand how to act around people.
You're telling me you call this scheming flirt, who acts innocent in front of the family, but bullies me in private, this fake heiress, family?
Oh no. I forgot in the heat of the moment that the sisters don't get along. Honey, I just thought it could help mend your relationship. You know what they say. When the family is united, everything prospers. Even though you're the real heiress. Olivia Bennett has been with the Bennett family for so many years now. A dragon can't crush the local snake.
It seems Ms. Olivia Bennett has kept quite a few things from you. It doesn't matter. I can settle my score with you two later. I'm here today because an official agency document was sent to the head office announcing a tax inspection of this branch. Samuel Turner, is this how you run things?
A tax inspection? It must be a misunderstanding. Let me tell you. She's the one. She got fired. So she's been plotting against us.
You're
President Bennett, hello. I was your finance manager. But Manager Turner let me go illegally.
Careful. What illegal? It was a routine reassignment. The point is, she was fired. She holds a grudge. So, she caused the financial system failure. We can't let her talk about the compensation. Otherwise, Olivia and I splitting that money will be exposed.
Right, exactly. Recently, the system crashed. It was her. During the handover, she withheld the system password. But Manager Turner already handled it. And I restored the system's operation as fast as possible.
You let her access the financial system?
Yes. She's a top student from Metro U. I had her take over Accountant Parker's work. What's the issue?
Top student? Samuel Turner, do you even know her accounting license was revoked long ago? The entire accounting association has already blacklisted her.
What? She never told me. Olivia Bennett, what is this about?
Brother-in-law, listen. I was stripped of my license once, but I was never on a deny list. Otherwise, I couldn't have gotten it back. Sis, You're so busy. Why would you, Kare?
Honey, Olivia explained, the tax inspection can't involve her. It must be that woman. She was fired. And now she's being investigated. She's trying to drag the company down with lies.
Oh? Then tell me, Accountant Parker, what reason would she have to hate the company she served for over a decade, enough to risk mutual destruction?
President Bennett is something else. Even now, she's so calm. Our colleagues from the agency are on the way. Let's see how she plays this out.
Think about it. She's already a single woman in her 30s. She lost her job, her livelihood. She must be bitter. And today, she came here, posing as an inspector, to cause trouble. So many eyes saw it. If not for Olivia, she would have fooled us all.
She was posing as an inspector?
Yes! See, Claire? This is that woman's forged fiscal and tax audit agency document. Let's call the police and have her arrested.
Claire, what is this?
This is a genuine fiscal and tax audit agency document. Do you two even realize what you're doing?
What?
That's impossible. Fiscal and tax audit agency documents don't look like this. I know you've never liked me, sister. But in this matter, how can you side with an outsider?
Exactly. Even if Olivia isn't your real sister, she's still part of this family. She told you the document is fake. Why won't you believe her?
The financial system is critical. Every finance staff member is screened through multiple rounds by head office before hiring. Accountant Parker worked here for 10 years. That proves her real talent and trustworthiness. The Bennett family sent Olivia to study finance. It was always the plan to have family control over the finance center. Just think about it. For over a decade, not just at the head office, but even at a branch office, she never held a single real finance position. It's because Olivia Bennett, is the one who's truly incompetent. So incompetent, she didn't even know the agency's document format changed.
Olivia, what does this even mean?
Samuel, you're hurting me. This document is fake.
Isn't it just because Olivia took your place in the family for years and your status? Hasn't she already given it all back to you? I don't understand why you still won't just leave her alone.
You mess with her, you mess with me.
Honey, let me explain. This is all fake. Someone's trying to frame me.
Sis, that photo, it must be photoshopped. How could I ever take what's yours?
You claim the photo's fake? Then how do you explain this surveillance footage?
This must be
I bet Miss Bennett is about to say it's AI made, right?
you.
Manager Turner must be thinking, you destroyed that footage. So how is there another copy? I repaired it. President Bennett's video was from me too. Your crimes, are they the real deal? You both know. Surprised? Shocked?
Honey, these videos are fake. She's just bitter about getting fired. She's trying to drive a wedge between you and us.
Samuel Turner, you think I don't know your little schemes? Or that I don't know my dear sister, Olivia, at all? You cheated. You'll get nothing.
Honey, I just made a mistake any man could make. Besides, she seduced me first. Honey, please. I'm begging you for one more chance. Please.
Forgive you? You dare ask? When the Bennetts took me back, I could have left you. But I begged them to make you the branch's legal rep. And this is how you repay me?
Legal rep. You know full well, I'm the legal rep here. Let me tell you, all these years with you, I've been trapped. I was always under your thumb. I couldn't do a thing. Divorce, is it? Fine, listen closely. I don't want your family's money. You should know, this company is mine. I just want it.
I've already decided to ditch this hot potato, to throw it away. But agreeing too fast might raise suspicion. Better play hard to get first. This branch office is also Bennett family property. What right do you have to nitpick like this?
It's precisely because every single project in the company now is in my hands. And right now, all the company's funds are with Olivia. We're just missing some head office support, that's all. Luckily, I planned ahead. I set up a shell company in my parents' names. Over the years, abusing my position, I moved a lot of money. Enough for my comeback.
Exactly. Now the whole branch is under my and my brother-in-law's control, even if you're from head office. So what? Ever since you returned to the family, you've made me lose face. How does it feel now? Not so good, huh?
Fine. You're something else, Samuel Turner. You really are an ungrateful snake. All right. I admit defeat this time. Sign the divorce papers.
You know, these things, you just look the other way. Let it slide. See? Why did you have to make such a scene? Now look. You've lost the entire company. You've lost it all. How will you face the Bennetts?
How I face them is none of your business.
Manager Turner, done with family matters? Are you finished? Now let's talk about you resisting law enforcement and obstructing our inspection.
Julia Parker, are you taking this role too seriously? You just won't leave me alone. Now, if you're smart, get out of here.
So you went to great lengths, brought in people from head office. So what? This branch office is still mine and my brother-in-law's. Stop pretending.
Samuel Turner, I'll give you one last warning. The official document Olivia Bennett tore up is the real deal. Aren't you going to verify Ms. Parker's identity?
Give it up, Claire. Don't you get it? If she really were an inspector, would she need your backing? Plainly, the video she gave you was just to use your connection to get her compensation. I'm telling you, that compensation payment is here. Right in my pocket.
That's illegal.
Even head office can't touch me now. What can you do? Julia Parker, listen up. Next time you try something like this, don't pose as inspectors. Pose as arbitrators. Got it?
Samuel Turner, I already told you. I don't want it. That compensation payment is mine. It's mine.
Ow! Let go! Let go of me!
Julia, let my brother-in-law go right now. Or else, I'll report you for malicious assault. You'll rot in prison.
Then call the police. What are you waiting for?
Let me go. Ow, Julia, let go! Let go!
Hello, enforcement team?
The ones who'll rot in prison are the two of you.
The Tax Inspection Agency is acting under official authority. Conducting a tax inspection of your company. All staff members, stop your work immediately.
Julia, I really underestimated you. Hiring these actors must have cost a fortune. What are you all staring at? What's so interesting? Get back to work. Even if no one can change that, you will all get back to work.
Brother-in-law, they really are from the audit agency.
Impossible. They're just actors, hired by Julia Parker. It's all a show. The company's done nothing wrong. They can't touch us.
Turner, you can't save someone determined to ruin themselves. I've issued the official directive. If you remain obstinate, you won't like the consequences.
I'll take that risk. Listen, today's my day to shine, and you're ruining it. How dare you? Keep provoking me? How much did she pay you? To work so hard for her?
Manager Turner, are you suggesting violent resistance to law enforcement?
I'll resist if I want to. What can you do? Let me ask you, how much did she pay you to be so devoted? And you should know, you might not live to spend that money.
You?
Julia Parker, Turner is now stubborn as a mule. A conflict won't benefit either side. Besides, I need to distance myself from this branch office. Perhaps you should come back tomorrow.
President Bennett, I gave you the video because I believed you were principled and responsible. I didn't want you deceived by Samuel Turner. It wasn't an agreement to use each other. I know you're eager to cut ties with Samuel Turner to save yourself. But if he destroys the evidence, can you bear that responsibility?
So you insist on searching today? Is that it?
Absolutely. We must. If you've obeyed the law, your company will be fine. Based on our current evidence, it shouldn't affect Bennett Group headquarters.
You two are on your own. Let's go. The split from the branch must happen fast. Also, have head office finance audit themselves. All dealings with the branch must be clean, no risk of involvement.
Understood.
Julia Parker, your backers gone now. What? Still want to fight?
Backer? Samuel Turner? My backup's been here all along. You're just blind to reality.
Backup? Show me this backup. Where is it? Those actors you hired?
Forget it. I'm done talking. Guards! Throw her out!
Stop! What are you doing? Manager Turner, what is this? Refusing to cooperate? Violent resistance?
Who do you think you are? Is that Julia again? Hiring actors? Aren't you done yet?
That person looks like the one who came before to investigate Accountant Parker.
Could it be they're really from the agency? Is the company really under tax inspection?
Brother-in-law, you don't think they're actually from the agency?
Impossible. She must have been paid off to put on a show. Most likely, she's Julia's backer.
But she is still a real inspector. What if we make her angry?
Relax. If Julia can buy someone off, so can I. I'll handle this. So you're from the agency, an inspector, right? All right, let's be blunt. How much did Julia pay you? I'll double it. No, I'll triple it. Today's matter. Just don't get involved. That's all.
Manager Turner, watch your words. I'm from the Fiscal and Tax Audit Agency, a senior inspector. Victoria Carter. These are my colleagues. Please cooperate with our work.
All right. I know you're an inspector. Look, how much is she paying for your appearance? I'll pay you to leave, okay?
Manager Turner, are you attempting to bribe a government law enforcement officer? Manager Turner, are you trying to bribe a government law enforcement officer? Do you realize this single charge alone could have you rot in prison?
Bribing an officer. I'd like to know, how much is Julia Parker paying you to serve her so loyally?
Julia paying me?
Samuel Turner, you still think I'm a fake inspector? So?
Where's the agency's public notice? Wasn't it issued to them?
It's right there. We issued it long ago, but they thought it was fake and tore it up.
Manager Turner, are you sure you won't cooperate with us today?
Cooperate? My ass! Any financial problems must be that good-for-nothing Julia Parker's doing. If there's a problem, investigate her. It has nothing to do with us.
Officer Julia Parker is a member of the Fiscal and Tax Inspection Agency. Her background check passed strict review. There are no issues. The ones to be investigated are your company.
Screw you! Wouldn't I know if my company had problems? I don't need your slander here.
Whether it's slander will be clear once we follow procedure. The truth will come out. Samuel Turner, why are you obstructing us so stubbornly? What are you hiding?
You're the one hiding something. You inspectors don't even follow proper procedure. Who knows if you're all in cahoots? Just provoking trouble?
Procedure? I already followed procedure and showed you the official directive. It was sent to head office. President Bennett just now confirmed it's real. But you two, from the start, called it fake.
Enough! Olivia said that lousy paper is fake. Yet you keep bringing it up. You're exposed. Can't keep up the act? And you, did you investigate Julia Parker? That time, she paid you off, so you found nothing, right? Also, let me tell you, she's now a jobless loser. How long do you think she can support you?
Exactly. My brother-in-law is the company president. He can give you far more than Julia Parker.
Just now, the body camera recorded Manager Turner's words, all captured, right? As evidence of attempted bribery, submitted as well.
All of you today have it in for me, don't you? Especially you, Victoria Carter. I'll remember you.
And this as evidence of threatening an officer.
What the? Are you giving me attitude? Someone, drag them out. Feed them to the dogs.
Stop! What are you doing? What's going on? What's happening? Who called the police?
I did. That's her. She impersonated an inspector, forged official documents, and incited a disturbance.
And her too, as an officer. She took bribes, came here to cause trouble, disrupted our work. Arrest her now.
It's you, who gathered a crowd to make trouble.
Officers from the enforcement team. We are from the Tax Inspection Agency. Inspectors, here are our IDs. We're here on official duty. But Manager Turner tried to resist violently.
You're finished, yet still defiant. Listen. Before the enforcement team, impersonating officers is a worse crime.
Right, Julia. I didn't see it, but you're a great actress. Still in character, huh?
The credentials are genuine.
What? How can that be? They're genuine.
How could she be an inspector?
It's confirmed. The Fiscal and Tax Inspection Agency does have an inspection scheduled for this company today.
How is this possible?
Manager Turner, let me reintroduce myself. I'm from the Fiscal and Tax Audit Agency, a new inspector, Julia Parker. We will conduct a financial inspection. Please cooperate. Also, Ms. Bennett ignored warnings and access without authorization, the financial system. We'll treat that as evidence destruction and added offense.
It's over. Now it's all over.
Victoria, all evidence has been verified. Samuel Turner, fake contracts, issuing false invoices, using shell companies, and embezzlement. Olivia Bennett illegally used the financial system to help cover his crimes. All evidence is verified.
Correct. Body camera footage is also submitted for filing.
Good.
All evidence is transferred to the enforcement team. Await approval.
Julia Parker! You traitor! The company kept you for 10 years. All this time. You studied for the civil service exam on the job. And after landing the job, your first act was to turn on the company. I'm telling you, I'll report you.
Yes! You betrayed your former company. You must have betrayed us too. The handover notes you gave must be flawed. Otherwise, how could you find us so easily? You set us up. You framed us. We won't accept this.
Still talking tough, with your back to the wall. First, my civil service exam prep. Never once used a single minute of company time. For 10 years, every single account I handled was completely legal, proper, and compliant. Second, I gave you everything I had. You took my handwritten notes to ask the industry experts. None of them could find a single issue. You people are just blind, trying to exploit legal loopholes. Luckily, you reminded me how you favored me at the company. My compensation payment will naturally be collected by the arbitration body when they find you in prison.
Julia Parker, I'll remember you. Let me tell you, I won't let you get away with this.
All right. This was handled very well. Once this is settled, I'll recommend you for a promotion and a raise.
Thank you, Victoria.
Officer Julia Parker, right?
Yes.
You've been reported for involvement in money laundering at work. Come with us.
How could I be involved in money laundering? Are you sure you have the right person?
Move.
What are you doing? Hey, let go.
Victoria, what do we do? Is Officer Parker really involved in money laundering?
Don't panic. There must be some misunderstanding here. Let me check on this.
Those two in white shirts forced Officer Parker into a van. They put a hood over her head. Is that how they usually operate? The inspection team?
Victoria? What's going on?
Hello? Two people claiming to be from the inspection team just took my colleague away. Give me the inside scoop. What did she do? Is it serious?
That can't be. We haven't had any action plans for 2 weeks. Everyone at the agency is here.
Oh no. Those two are imposters. Catch them quick!
When they put the hood on me, I knew something was wrong. This place doesn't look like an interrogation room either. These two are definitely up to no good.
Julia Parker, right? During your tenure at the Bennett Group branch office, you repeatedly violated regulations. We have solid evidence of your involvement in money laundering. Will you confess honestly?
Or do we have to make you confess honestly?
Just now, when they hooded me, Hugh Harris from the audit agency must have seen it. Victoria and the team should realize something's wrong very soon. For now, stalling is the priority. What evidence do you claim to have? I haven't seen any proof. How can I defend myself?
That's not the right reaction.
We wouldn't have brought you here without solid evidence. If you cooperate, we can list it as voluntary surrender. You might get lenient treatment.
Right. We're in the investigation phase. If you wait until we present the evidence, then all that's left for you is to plead guilty and accept punishment. That's your only path.
You say I'm suspected of money laundering, but I believe I've done no such thing. Naturally, I need you to confirm the evidence first. Then I can defend myself.
Officer Parker, are you refusing to cooperate with the investigation? The evidence of your laundering is all here. Stop playing games.
Inspector, I never said I wouldn't cooperate. It's just that I have doubts about this so-called key physical evidence. I simply want further verification. Why are you so impatient?
Ignore his nonsense. A little persuasion, he'll talk.
What? Are you planning to force a confession?
By the rules, that's not allowed. But this is a special period. We need special measures. You're stubborn to the end. You won't shed a tear until you see the coffin.
Victoria, here. Officer Parker was just taken in this van.
Search nearby areas. Ensure Officer Julia Parker's safety at all costs. Enforcement team, we're counting on you too. You take that side. We'll cover this side.
She's stalling. Boss, let's just rough her up. Get a recording of her helping Turner, then lock her up. He'll get a sentence reduction.
That recording won't have any legal effect. You messed things up. Now it's all ruined.
You two. Did Samuel Turner tell you I helped him launder money and send you to scam me?
Scam you? You think too highly of yourself. You're just a lowly accountant. You merely got lucky, landed the job. You think you can outsmart him?
Right. You accountants just handle all the dirty work. I never thought you'd be pretty dirty yourself. Sneak into a government job, bite the hand that fed you, and walk away clean. Clever.
Julia Parker? Are you in there, Julia?
I had no part in his dirty dealings. My conscience is clear. But you two? Impersonating law enforcement. Those charges are solid. When you're behind bars, say hello for me.
Inspector.
Ah. Julia Parker, you won't get away with this. You set Samuel up. You'll pay for it.
Don't waste time cursing me. Once you're in prison, ask Samuel Turner yourself. If I ever helped him launder money. If I had really helped him, then why? Wouldn't he go to the authorities to verify it? Let them investigate me. Instead, he sent you two fools here to try and trick me because it was completely made up. You two were used as his pawns. You're not only counting his money, you're also headed for prison. I feel sorry for you. It's pathetic.
This little darling dared to trick us.
Now, the only path left for you is to cooperate with the investigation. The voluntary surrender plea you just offered me, I'll give it back to you. I've said my piece.
Wait. Ms. Parker. Samuel Turner must have kept a secret ledger. That ledger contains all the evidence of his criminal enterprise. What you found in this branch office is just a drop in the bucket.
Where is this ledger?
I don't know. I only know Samuel guarded that ledger like a treasure. Only those closest to him would know its location. Where is he?
It seems Samuel Turner still has more crimes to uncover.
Justice may be slow, but no one escapes it. He won't get away. Let's go. Back to the agency. We'll throw you a victory dinner. Consider it your official welcome. We all chipped in. Got you this cake. We're law enforcement. No wasteful extravagance. But our hearts are in it.
Right. Julia, if you ever need help with work, just let us know.
Anything you don't understand, will help. No hesitation.
An environment of trust, where leadership doesn't put on airs. It's wonderful. I was right. My decision to take that exam was correct.
Trouble! Two elderly people, looks like Samuel Turner's parents, from today's case, are at the gate.
My son
is innocent. He's just a simple, honest boy. It's all that Julia Parker. She held a grudge against my son. Once she got her new job, she framed him.
Yes. You people protect each other. You framed my boy? Heaven above. You must reopen my son's case. My son is innocent.
We checked with enforcement. The old couple visited Samuel Turner this morning. After that, they came straight here. I heard they were dressed to look respectable this morning. Now they've changed into old clothes on purpose.
It seems Samuel must have told them something. What desperate moves?
Don't these two hold the shell companies Samuel used for money laundering? Why weren't they investigated?
I heard Samuel pinned the shell company scheme on Olivia Bennett. They tore into each other for hours at the detention center. So that means these two are in the clear for now.
It's her! She worked as an accountant at my son's company for years. She didn't report anything earlier. She didn't report anything later. She waits until she quits to report it. She's up to something. She just wants to cover her tracks.
It's her. This woman right here. She's the worst one.
Yes. My son confessed inside. He admitted he was misled by this Julia Parker. That's why he did all that. Tax evasion.
This money laundering stuff has nothing to do with my son. She did it all. My son has nothing to do with it.
Talk it out. Don't get physical.
Don't move! If you lay a hand on anyone, you lose the moral high ground. Call the police first.
What's going on? They're fighting?
The old couple's son is under investigation. They came to the agency to make a scene. From what they're saying, that young lady up there used to work at his company. She deliberately set her boss up. Is that even human?
Don't talk nonsense. If she passed the agency's exam, her character must be solid. Their son is likely the real problem here.
Right.
Mr. and Mrs. Turner, based on our audit, all evidence of Samuel Turner's illegal activities has already been submitted to the enforcement team, but his crimes do not include tax evasion. Unless you two want to be cooperating witnesses and report him for it. The branch office's tax affairs were always under my management, so naturally, there couldn't be any issues. Samuel used that fact to bully me for years. But the accounts I handled were always clean.
Then I must have remembered wrong. Anyway, no matter what he did, you're complicit too.
Samuel Turner's embezzlement evidence is rock solid. What's that to me? I trust the enforcement team will be fair. But where his dirty money went? You two are deeply involved.
How dare you? That was his company. His money. Even if he took it, it's his company's funds. That's not a crime.
You seduced my son, failed, and now you're bitter. This is revenge.
The company Samuel Turner worked for belonged to Riverton Bennett Group. Just a branch office. If not for your daughter-in-law Claire, out of kindness, giving him a job, the money he embezzled was all Bennett Group's.
The Bennetts. That ungrateful girl, she just got lucky, recognized by the family. My son's talent got him that job.
Exactly. Besides, my son spending his wife's money is only right and proper. That's not a crime.
But they took every cent. That wasn't mine personally. Of course it's a crime. Miss Parker, my apologies for troubling the agency.
It's fine.
You two, I'm just the president of Bennett Group. There's still the board above me. Every cent in Bennett Group belongs to its board members, and your dear son used his position to embezzle their property. It has nothing to do with me.
How sweet of you. Do you even see us as your parents anymore? Your husband was thrown into lockup by this woman, and you're out here defending her?
Uncle, Aunt, Samuel Turner and I are already divorced. So you two are naturally no longer my parents-in-law. The only reason I'm still speaking to you so politely right now is because we're at the audit agency's door. Oh, right. If I remember correctly, for that company he used for money laundering, you two are the legal representatives, right? Every cent he embezzled is Bennett Group's property. If Bennett Group insists on pursuing this, you two won't escape responsibility.
But Bennett Group still has you. Their daughter-in-law. You just have to tell them, and it's settled.
Let me say it again. Samuel Turner and I are divorced. He has, and you two, no relation to me.
Your divorce. We don't agree to it. You're disloyal and unfilial.
Regarding the divorce, Samuel Turner cheated first. By rights, he should leave with nothing. Yet I'm letting him keep this branch office. I've already been more than fair. I don't care what he sent you here to do or what his scheme is. But I advise you both to save your breath.
Old man? You're bullying old people. You're a disgrace to law enforcement.
You two, next time you fake an injury, check for cameras first. Also, we will enforce the law impartially. We won't wrong an innocent person, and I won't let a single one get away.
Let's go.
Miss Parker, there's something I'd like to discuss.
That's fine, President Bennett. We can talk here. Given my position, it's not really appropriate to meet at a cafe.
About Samuel Turner. Thank you.
You think too much, President Bennett. The surveillance footage, it was no trouble, and Samuel Turner got what he deserved. But President Bennett, please speak plainly. I have official duties.
Then I'll be direct. I've accepted the arranged family marriage. The man is a good person. Also, I'm expecting a child.
Congratulations, President Bennett.
I want to start a charity organization. It would mainly help those who face unfair treatment at work, seek justice. It's also a way to do something good for my baby, so I'd like to invite you to join as a consultant.
Why me?
After the Samuel Turner incident, I audited the branch office's entire personnel record. I found cases like yours, where he fired people illegally and kept their compensation payment, happened more than once.
Really?
All personnel decisions at the branch followed head office procedure. So, the compensation funds were requested by the branch and paid by head office. But Turner split up illegally all those payments.
Do you have any evidence? You can compile it and send it to me.
Okay. Sent. Hope it helps.
Thank you. This evidence is crucial. I'll compile it and submit it to the judicial authorities. Samuel Turner's sentence will likely get longer.
Just doing my part. Actually, that's why I invited you. It's because of that. Samuel Turner has repeatedly taken employees' compensation, but with you, he finally stumbled. So I thought, with your experience, you could help them.
It's not that I'm so great. If I didn't have the inspector's badge, I'd have to swallow my pride too, just like them. But this matter, I think it's very meaningful. I'd really like to join. I just don't know if there are any restrictions. I'll go back and ask. If there are no issues, I'll definitely join.
Okay, deal.
Why is Olivia Bennett here?
That Julia Parker? Even this couldn't bring her down. And Claire Bennett, that little sweetheart, insists on opposing me.
Oh dear. My dear Olivia, you mustn't get upset. If you get too worked up, what will happen to our precious grandson?
Ah, yes, yes. The child in your belly is our Turner family's only son for 3 generations. This matter was our carelessness. But don't worry. Even if we can't bring down Julia Parker, we'll still take good care of you.
Olivia Bennett is pregnant? She was released on bail pending trial, wasn't she? Why get pregnant now of all times? Not earlier, not later.
The process for release on bail is very strict. Olivia Bennett is pregnant. But her child's father is not Samuel Turner. She lied about that.
The father of Olivia's child isn't Samuel Turner.
Turner has a zoospermia. He can't father a child, but his whole family is clueless. Before I was acknowledged by the Bennetts, Mr. and Mrs. Turner blamed me for it constantly. So I secretly took him for a checkup. I never told them the results.
That Olivia isn't stupid. I wonder why they sent the old couple to cause this scene. You can look into it.
After you go back. I'll also look into it, too. If I find anything, I'll contact you.
Okay, thanks. Whatever Olivia's planning, Samuel Turner is involved. You won't get your way.
Officer Parker, just got word from the authorities. Olivia Bennett was released on bail pending trial due to pregnancy.
It's fine. I just saw her. I saw Olivia just now, chatting with Turner's parents, over there.
They know you reported them. Be extra careful. From now on, better safe than sorry.
I know, Victoria. But Olivia Bennett, she's not that clever, and she's still out on bail pending trial. The police are watching her. She can't do much damage.
All right, as long as you're aware.
Also, I have some information. I have a plan. That guy who pretended to be a law enforcement officer said, Samuel Turner has a secret ledger. I want to use Olivia to get that ledger back.
Do what you need to do. Within my authority, I'll help you. I'll give you every support.
Wendy, what I just sent you is evidence from these years showing Samuel Turner using employee compensation funds from the Bennett Group to defraud the company and line his own pockets. Submit it to the authorities.
Julia, where did you get this? Where did you find it?
Thanks to President Bennett from the Bennett Group. After Samuel Turner's arrest, she audited all the company's accounts. That's how she found this evidence. I swallowed my pride and asked for a copy.
Samuel Turner embezzled a lot.
Right. He even skimmed my compensation payment. I thought he was a first-time offender, but he's a repeat offender. Oh, right. Victoria. President Bennett just contacted me. It's like this. She wants to start a charity.
I see. Since the organization you'd represent is a charity, in principle, serving as a consultant won't violate regulations. But I still have to remind you, don't lose your original purpose.
Don't worry, Victoria. My principles were vetted by you personally. I just hope fewer workers face these shady companies.
By the way, the enforcement team was here. They just left. They were in the reception room. But those two old crooks ran off fast.
I'll go find them then. I need their help with something anyway.
Understood, Ms. Davis. We've noted your statement. We'll educate and warn them. We'll educate and warn them. We'll educate and warn them.
Thank you. Also, I have another matter. Could you help? The Olivia Bennett mentioned before. She's likely the mastermind behind this. She has more evidence on her. Can the enforcement team track her?
No problem. We'll do what we can to help.
Based on the leads from the enforcement team, Olivia should live here. A former rich young lady reduced to this. She must be furious.
What kind of food is this? Edible? I'm carrying your precious grandson. Is this how you treat me?
Oh dear, my dear. This is the best meal we have.
With Samuel arrested and the account frozen. Be grateful for this. Be grateful for this. I wanted to extort Zhang Lan today, but news of Samuel spread so fast. It must be Claire Bennett.
She spread the word. She's throwing a wrench. Got me kicked out and cut off my escape. Got me kicked out and cut off my escape.
Olivia, you must have money hidden away outside. At a time like this, let's not hold back. Your father and I are old. We don't matter, but the baby is what's important.
That useless Samuel Turner said being pregnant could get me released on bail pending trial. He made me hold on this long. Now these two old folks are criminals. And you expect me to pay for their care? Absolutely not. Oh, come on. Dad, Mom, my situation is exactly the same as Samuel's. My money is frozen too. Back then, he gave you plenty, right? You must have some cash stashed away. Ugh! I see it now. You two don't care at all about my baby. I might as well get rid of this baby and go back to the enforcement team. At least there, I'd have food and shelter.
Hey, no. We do care about the baby, old man.
Oh, Olivia, don't blame us. We did save a little, but it was after Samuel got out, for his comeback. Sigh. Fine. The baby comes first now. But understand, it's not much. Once it's gone, it's really gone.
Go get it.
Hey, Uncle. Where are you going so late?
None of your business.
I bet Samuel Turner asked you to look after Olivia Bennett's baby. Should I congratulate you both on your precious grandson?
What Olivia Bennett? I don't know her. My son told me nothing.
Olivia Bennett was released on bail pending trial because she's pregnant. In our system, there's a record. You don't have to pretend.
If you know, you know. So what? Listen, don't you dare touch my grandson. Otherwise, this old man will fight you.
Of course not, Uncle Turner. We're professionals. How could he possibly target a child? I just have some news. I wonder if you, Uncle Turner, are interested.
Not interested. With someone like you, morally corrupt, I have nothing to say. Stop following me, or I'll call the police.
What if it's news about Olivia Bennett's child? Still not interested, Uncle Turner? Uncle Turner, just a heads up. To spare you both. Future disappointment.
Spit it out. Get to the point. Why all this? Beating around the bush?
Samuel Turner and Claire Bennett have been married for years, yet they have no children, while Olivia has only been with him a short time, and she's already pregnant. Don't you find that odd?
Claire is just a barren woman. So Olivia's pregnancy isn't strange at all. Stop playing games.
But Mr. Turner, they are already married, and now she's pregnant.
Surely. My dear daughter-in-law is also carrying our Turner family's heir?
Actually, no. Uncle Turner, have you considered that the problem between Claire and Samuel lies with Samuel himself?
What did you say?
The truth is, after Claire returned to the Bennett family, she secretly took Samuel for a medical checkup. The diagnosis showed that Samuel has a zoospermia.
Azoospermia? What does that mean?
It's cruel to say, but I must make it clear. Samuel Turner will never father a child.
No. That's impossible. Olivia's baby isn't his. Not even a Turner. That little schemer tricked my son. She even dared trick me.
You're sharp, Uncle Turner. But I'm here today to make a deal. I got a tip that Olivia Bennett has a secret ledger and hidden funds. I need your help to find it. Depending on the case, it could count as Samuel Turner's meritorious conduct.
Wait. You went through all this just for that ledger, right? What if you made it up? Faked that diagnosis to trick me? To turn me against my precious grandson?
My words could be lies, but this diagnosis came from the city hospital. You can verify its authenticity. I can wait. But can you?
Wait. You said before, if Lian Cheng helps, he could get a sentence reduction?
I can't promise, but there's a chance. You could try. You don't want Olivia using a child from who knows where to threaten your whole family. The hidden ledger was found by President Bennett after comparing the head office accounts with the branch offices. Olivia Bennett was released on bail pending trial. Samuel Turner helped with that. This was likely to destroy this piece of evidence. You two are our only way in now.
All right. That girl, we treated her kindly, and she never showed us any respect. We ask her for some money, and she makes endless excuses. Besides, the child isn't even our Turner family's. I'll do it.
Uncle Turner, I must remind you. This time, Samuel Turner's crimes are very serious. The amounts are enormous, and the circumstances are severe. Though he may get credit for cooperation, prison time is still unavoidable. I have to make that clear to you.
Understood. If not for the prize, then for your pride. This Olivia Bennett not only pinned the paternity on my son, but even used it to threaten us. Old man, I won't take this humiliation anymore.
Olivia Bennett, for all your scheming, you never thought your plan would backfire, did you?
That's all I have. Make it last. Olivia, if you have any money left there, give some up for the child's sake.
Samuel was company president. He told us all about the benefits of saving. We came around. It's true. This is all we have.
Idiots. All of you are idiots. Just this little bit of money. And you have the nerve to ask me to give the Turners an heir? Have you no shame?
Olivia, you mustn't forget your roots. When our son was doing well, you never went hungry or lacked for clothes. Now our family's in trouble. This money, your father and I can make last a long time by being frugal. But you...
Enough, enough. I knew I couldn't count on you. Tomorrow, I'll tell you a place. Go and get some money. Listen, you'd better not get any dirty ideas. If I weren't being watched closely by the enforcement team, I'd never let you touch this money.
Fine. Don't worry. I absolutely won't touch your money.
You'd better not. All right, I need to rest.
Listen, old man. Olivia isn't being fair. She clearly has money, yet she still spends our retirement savings. Good thing you were smart and didn't give it all. Why are you sighing?
Let me tell you something. Prepare yourself. The child in Olivia's belly isn't our son's.
What?
Keep it quiet. It's our son's fault. He's infertile. He can't have children. You know, we really wronged Claire.
How could this be? If we had treated Claire right, after the Bennetts recognized her, she wouldn't have left him. Our family wouldn't be in this mess.
Given who our son is, who knows? But the situation now is what it is. This Olivia Bennett isn't exactly a saint either. We can only use her to get our son a chance to reduce his sentence.
My precious grandson.
Enough. This is our family's sin. We must bear it. Tomorrow, we'll tell Inspector Parker the place where she hid the money. Then you and I will go back home.
Uncle Turner, you found a lead so fast?
Inspector Parker, I pretended to be broke to pressure Olivia She told me where she hid money. I didn't want to tip them off. So I took it all. Look, it's all here. Inspector Parker, this is all the money from Olivia's hiding place. See? Will this help? Reduce our son's sentence?
Uncle Turner, just give us the address. We'll take care of it. We'll handle it.
I don't want to trouble you. Is that okay?
Uncle Turner, was there a ledger with the money? Something like this one?
Yes, there was. Is that important? I was only focused on the cash.
That's the key evidence.
It's in that safe. I'll get it for you.
Okay. Yes, this is it. Uncle Turner, thank you for this. Good work, everyone. One final sweep of the room. Then we wrap up.
Run, old man. Olivia can see that room.
You old fool! How dare you betray me? Good thing I was prepared.
Run, old man. Olivia Bennett. She can see that room.
Julia Parker! If you won't let me live, you won't either.
Olivia Bennett, don't put up a stubborn last stand. Think about your unborn child. You've killed so many officers today. You'll ruin the rest of your life.
Shut up! My life is already ruined. It's your fault. You left me no way out.
Olivia, your father made a mistake. Let me go. Your mother and I will take good care of you. We'll help you have this baby safely.
I gave birth to you. At this point, I might as well tell you. The child in my belly has nothing to do with Samuel. If you dare cross me, you won't live either. Tyler, Travis, Samuel and I have treated you well. Finish them!
Olivia's lost her mind. I sent Victoria my location. When I arrived, before entering, I shared the address. There's no signal now. We can only hope she notices something's wrong soon.
What about my wife? Will she be okay? Olivia won't harm her.
Uncle Turner, don't worry. Your wife is sharp. She's clever. Trust me. Judging by the time she called. And Olivia spoke to us via camera. There wasn't enough time for her to get to your wife. She likely didn't have time to find her. Everyone stay strong. Help is coming.
Ha 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 ha! Julia Parker, look at you now. This is what happens when you defy me.
Olivia Bennett, you haven't paid for what you've done yet.
Even now, you're still talking tough.
Remember this. Evil can never defeat justice. You'll rot in prison.
Quick! Get everyone to the hospital.
The safe. The ledger.
Don't worry, I won't let your effort go to waste. So?
Claire, did you get the ledger evidence? What about Olivia? Did you get her?
What are you thinking about at a time like this? We have the ledger. It's been submitted as additional evidence. But unfortunately, Olivia Bennett got away.
What about the team?
The team is fine. Those two strong young guys are back.
Good. Oh, right. What about Mrs. Turner? Mr. Turner did a great thing. He kept asking, "Where's my wife?"
Don't worry, Mrs. Turner is also safe. She found a nearby enforcement team and hid there. It took our people some effort to find her. Right now, she's probably taking care of Mr. Turner again. What are you doing? Always worrying about others?
This was my fault. I thought, since Mr. Turner handed over so much money, everything was fine. I was careless. I didn't check the scene. I take responsibility.
It's okay. It's also thanks to your quick thinking, reporting in at all times, that we were able to spot the trouble in time. Everyone's safe, that's what matters. Justice may be slow, but no one escapes it. We'll catch her eventually. The enforcement team is already tracking Olivia Bennett's location. I believe an arrest will happen soon. After your discharge, I'll give you a few days off. Get some proper rest.
Victoria. About Olivia Bennett. I want to be the bait to lure her out.
Julia, what are you talking about?
Victoria, calm down for a second. Just listen to me. Here's the situation. Olivia Bennett has lost contact with the child's father. She's gone completely off the grid. It'll be nearly impossible to find her now. Through all this, I've realized that Olivia has a level of obsession and madness. Even though I was just doing my job, she must really hate me.
That's true. So what's your plan?
Well, I can't do much. But if I make a public appearance and let her catch wind of it, she won't be able to resist. When that happens, just have people around me for security.
But if you suddenly show up, won't she suspect a trap?
So, we need a legitimate reason.
Hello?
President Bennett? About that. Wage recovery. Charity program you mentioned. Could I help for a few days?
Of course.
Thank you, President Bennett. See, now we have a legitimate reason to appear in public.
The people watching you, I'll handle it. But promise me, you'll stay safe. Got it?
I understand. Victoria, I won't risk my own life. You're absolutely right. That's the way. Be more careful from now on.
You just got out of the hospital and came to help with our charity aid project. If Captain Carter finds out, she'll be furious with me.
Victoria gave me a few days off. I was just restless, so I came.
Samuel Turner's parents have returned to their hometown. Will the secret ledger they submitted really reduce his sentence?
Given his sentence, even with a reduction, he'll be in for over a decade. And I guess his old parents, after seeing Olivia, finally saw the light.
As for Olivia Bennett, she's still at large.
Yeah.
I don't know how a pregnant woman can hide so well.
The child in Olivia's belly isn't Samuel Turner's. That means she has a lover on the outside, using the child as an excuse to hide her for a while. Isn't that hard? But with her personality, she's bound to slip up. And when she does, justice will find her.
While out on bail pending trial, you committed another serious crime. Now that she's been caught this time, she won't be getting out again.
You know, sometimes it's like one wrong step leads to another.
Julia Parker, why do you get to have such a good life? Now the baby in my belly was lost because of him, that deadbeat dad. He abandoned me too. My life is completely hopeless now. I want you dead!
President Bennett, it's getting late. I'll stay a bit longer than go. You're still pregnant. You should head back first. Thank you for the evidence.
All right, I'll go then. You, please be careful.
I'll walk you out.
Julia Parker, drop dead!
Olivia Bennett, I knew you'd come. I've been waiting here for days, just to lure you in. You really have gone completely mad.
Julia Parker, you tricked me again.
You're wrong. You tricked yourself. I never made you cling to Samuel Turner, using his power to bully me. I never made you and Samuel Turner split my compensation illegally. And I certainly didn't make you break the law. Treating human life as worthless for revenge. You did all this to yourself.
Why do you get to have it all? What gives you the right to live a peaceful life while I have to rot in prison? I just wanted a better life for myself. What's wrong with wanting money? Wanting money isn't wrong.
Your mistake was taking what wasn't yours. Tell Samuel Turner the same thing in his cell. Samuel Turner, you two are birds of a feather. Good work, team. Take her away. A person's worth lies in contentment. Do what you can. Take what you deserve.